So, okay, makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes.
Hey, yes, Manny's in here too.
Manny's here.
Okay. Alright guys, chat.
Oculus is right here.
Take a screenshot. Oh, the crowd goes wild.
Yeah. They're clapping for us.
Thank you guys for redeeming applause.
Hi, more music.
He's flying! It's Dumbo! It was an impromptu decision. Someday, maybe at MagFest when you come to NY. Oh, what's that? What's happening? Yep. Oh my god. Chat, I'm enjoying this chat a lot. I'm enjoying this talking a lot. I said we were gonna raid, and I said we're ending the Where is my voice coming from? But to be honest, I'm really enjoying this, and I have maybe an someday, maybe at MagFest when you come to NY. Oh, what's that? What's happening? Yep. Oh my god. Chat, I'm enjoying this chat a lot. I'm enjoying this talking a lot. I said we were gonna raid, and I said we're ending the Where is my voice coming from? But to be honest, I'm really enjoying this, and I have maybe an hour or two more of talk. Wait a minute. Why is... But I have to fill these 2 color branded water tumblers.
Alright, we're gonna start the music stream in a bit. I'm gonna show you a music video and then I'll be back after I fix my hair to be violin ready. Alright, here we go. Here I'm gonna leave you more Princess Peach stuff. Here we go. I'll be ever, I'm a string. Keep in touch and hope to collab again soon. Joanne Moo. And she put a drawing of a cow because I tease her, oh, Joanne Moo. Moo. This is real snail mail, or should I say koala mail. Yeah. It's not the Viper yet, Parlnock, but you know. If it comes. There we go. Yo! Oh my god, hello! Welcome back to my channel. And thank you so much for this hype train. Let's play some kazoo. Welcome everyone. Oh my god! It's been a while, I know, but thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Oh my god. How are you? How are you doing, Nick? How was your stream? Taco? David? PT Blue? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nick, for the resub. And David and PT Blue. And hello, 7 Senshi. Thank you so much for the raid, Tokyo. Bork. By the way, this stream is going to be super boring for Yushin and Pixaul because I'm going to be focusing on Hollow Knight because I mean, Pixaul and Yushin, totally not interested in Hollow Knight. Totally not interested. Being Awake. And Before Dawn, welcome. Okay, so I see Being Awake, 15-month resub. Neo Sis, aka Betsy Sis, 26-month resub. Driss to Entreri, 27 months. New Baroque with a tier 3 for 19 months. Bork Bork. Bork Bork to you as well. David with a 14-month resub. PT Blue with an 18-month resub. And Genome with 24 months. 2 years of Prime sub. I give you a tremolo. Yo, how are you doing, Genome? And Dweebington, welcome back. Stream was brief. Got mungus plans tonight. Mungus, like humongous plans? Any concerts tonight, Nick? So today's stream is gonna be a little long. Probably, hopefully, 3 to 4 hours maybe. Probably like that. I'm gonna be reacting and analyzing the entire soundtrack of Hollow Knight, the vanilla version. It's 26 tracks with varying lengths, and it's gonna be a multi-chapter video. Probably how long? Sassy Mungus. Okay. By the way, anyone watching The Last of Us on HBO Max? Super amazing adaptation of the game. 26 divided by 3. Not quite. Okay. This is definitely gonna be a six-part series. So I'm gonna film all of my reactions and analysis of the Hollow Knight soundtrack. All 26 songs tonight. And it will be divided into six or seven separate video reactions on my YouTube channel. So this is pretty much a batch recording session. Seven Senshi, happy Friday to you as well. How is everyone tonight? How is everyone today? How is everyone tonight? Tell me what you're having for your... Tell me what you're having or what you had for your nearest meal. If you just had dinner or if you're about to have dinner, I want to know. I want to know what you're having. Today, I had bacon wrapped asparagus, baked bacon wrapped asparagus. Pizza. What toppings? Pan-fried ribs. Yum. Tuna steaks and chips with prawns in seafood sauce as starter. Going classy, huh, Betsy? Sounds yummy. Making dinner right now, lamakun, Middle Eastern flatbread with lamb. Yum. Cheese with a side of garlic knots. Want to show you something, chat. Want to show you something. Just finished a new album today. I just finished a new album last night. A new music box album, a second volume of Hollow Knight music. And this is the album cover. Thank you so much, everyone, for the level 4 hype train. Wow. I really appreciate that. And I haven't even begun officially streaming again, so I really appreciate that. If you missed the announcement last night or this morning, I forgot already. If you missed the recent announcement on Discord, I announced that first official music stream, my first official music stream where we'll be doing requests is February 10. The 10th of February. And it's gonna be a very limited run. Very limited run. February 10. Not next Friday. No, definitely not next Friday. Next Friday, yeah. Because I'm going on a trip next week to visit Yara. Geek Flip, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Zelda is a green guy, yes. It is sort of a hazing thing. What was I gonna say? Yeah. Next week, I'm going to Florida to visit Yara. Florida, 9-hour drive, 1-hour flight, but I'm taking the train, which is a 15-hour ride. That's a fancy water bottle. Oh yeah, it's my soda stream. Whew. Okay. So yeah, February 10 is gonna be the first official music stream. We're gonna do requests, but it's gonna be a very limited run. This time, I'm trying to manage my creative energy nowadays. I'm trying to overly manage it, in fact, so as not to burn out, because I think out of all my creative activities, producing music, writing music, recording instruments, and doing YouTube videos, out of all of those activities, streaming is the one that tires me the most. It's just so much energy drain that I can only give like a finite amount of energy for streaming. So I decided that I will be, for this next run, I'm only going to be doing 10 music streams. 10 music streams, and then next season again. Something like that. So every Friday is going to be the music stream for the next 10 Fridays after February 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the last music stream will be April 14th. And after that, I will decide if there will be another season of music stream for this quarter or for the next quarter, maybe a 2 or 3 months break. And then, yeah, something like that. So it's gonna be a finite stream. There's a definite end. There's a definite beginning and the definite end. And that's just gonna be how I'll manage it. So, but like I said, music streams are not limited to... Music streams will be limited, but streams, actual streams, are not limited to just music streams. So I'll still be going live to film reaction videos, but reaction videos are always like one-off projects. It's not like music streaming where it can become an endless grind and it can become draining. Sleepy player gamer, I hardly sleep anymore. I have so many projects that I'm doing and so many games to play as well. So I'm trying to balance it out. But yeah, makes sense. Yes, Betsy. Yes, Betsy. That's the plan. Everything is gonna be managed and controlled. Oh, let me just make sure our little guest right here is looking at you at the camera. There we go. Whew, okay, let me switch to. Let me now switch to. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay. Switching now to the reaction overlay, which is the super clean overlay. Is this better to have it here, or maybe I'll put it here. Or it looks empty. Looks empty. I'll put it back. There you go. What do you think? Let me just check something, chat. Just doing an audio check. Oh my god, I could just spend all stream just, vibing to the music. It's so tempting. There we go. Flute Fairy Lil, thank you so much for the tier 3 for 17 months. What? Here's your reverb. What? Oh yeah, short hair. I had this haircut maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 weeks already, something like that. But I haven't been streaming, so. Good fortune. Thank you so much for the 16-month resub. What? You guys are so sweet. I haven't been streaming, but you're still subscribing, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Betsy, while I have your attention, this song, White Lady, is this the NPC that gives you the flower quest? Or is it a totally different one? I actually want to look at it. Oh, okay. It's the tree person. Got it. Tiggs! What? Oh my god, it's Tiggs! Chat, it's Tiggs! The one and only super amazing, my amazing friend, Tiggs voice. This is the theme when you meet the lady in Queen's Garden. Ah, I remember now. I saw the photo. Thank you, Betsy. Broken Vessel. And Broken Vessel, the song Broken Vessel is when you fight Nosk. Is that correct? Kingdom's Edge is Kingdom's Edge. Yeah, Kingdom's Edge, yep. No. There's a song called Nosk. Hello? Broken Vessel. Okay. Thank you, Betsy. The guy with the, oh my god, the orange head. And Nosk is a spider, right? Nosk is a spider-like creature. Yes, Nosk is the spider one. Dream is when you're in a dream, in one of those dream stages. Dream Battle. Yo, Gichin, thank you so much for the 6 months. What? Thank you so much. How are you? How are you doing, Gichin? And how are you doing, Tiggs? What are you having for dinner? I want to know. White Palace. Oh my god. For such a such a beautiful, yeah, I did get a haircut 3 weeks-ish ago. Actually, Gichin, I just realized we kind of have the same hair length now. Thank you. So White Palace, for such a beautiful, calm piece of music, the White Palace itself is hell in terms of gameplay. Yes, Twinsies! I haven't eaten today yet. I see. I haven't even tried the White Palace, Betsy. Sealed Vessel. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to put a spoiler warning in the video. Sealed Vessel. Yeah, Sealed Vessel is Hans Zimmer in terms of Hans Zimmer Shepherd tone. Yeah. Dunkirk. Yeah, in the movie Dunkirk. And Radiance is, of course, the real boss. And Hollow Knight. Yes, that's motif number 1. That's the Hollow Knight. That's the Hollow Knight's motif. I'm gonna label and identify motifs. There is the knight, the knight motif, and then there's also the hornet motif. Ta-da. Zelda is the green guy. John the instrument fan. Welcome back. and resting grounds. So, dirt mouth. Okay, and then there is the dirt mouth motif. Dirt mouth. Is it dirt mouth for you British speakers? I don't know. Okay, looks like I'm ready to discuss and do the reaction. Okay, whew, I'm gonna do this in order, probably for the best. Muth. All right. Are the colors okay? Are the colors okay? Let me check. How about red? Oh no, it doesn't match my shirt. No. I guess teal is the best. How about this? Nope. Nope. Let me just check. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I think I'll just stick to the Pixaul color. The Pixaul color. Okay. All right. Anything else that I forgot? So what's gonna happen today is I'm gonna listen and pause and listen and pause to each of the piece, and I will give my thoughts on it. And once I finish doing that, once I finish analyzing all the pieces, all 26 pieces, we're gonna proceed with the violin jam. But also, what is that? Some of the pieces will not get the jamming treatment. Instead, they will most likely get a full cover, especially for the pieces that I love, like City of Tears or Crystal Peak, Queen's Garden. And let's see, Green Path definitely needs a full cover. Probably White Palace. For City of Tears, I already have a collaborator. Wendy Harper has agreed to play the harp part for City of Tears. I'm so excited for that. The sound illusion, okay. I'm just gonna shout out the Vox channel. Wait. One rebellious hair right here. Rebellious hair. No, what? Don't be rebellious. Gear Bunny Studios, welcome. Welcome in. All right. So let's proceed. Making sure that nothing is nothing on frame is that's not supposed to be here. Yes. All right. I'm gonna start recording. They'll all start rebelling someday. I hope not. Well, you could say they will all start to have an exodus from your head. Oh, no wonder I'm hearing some. No wonder I'm hearing some humming noise. I forgot to turn off my two other external drives. Let me just turn them off because they emit a lot of humming. One moment, chat. Oh my god, Yoshiasha, thank you so much for the 20 months. Hello from Thailand. Oh my god, Capcom Crab. Tell you what, the first gray beard hair was a sign, and now there's a dozen. The gray beards. Always plotting some schemes that involves the Dragonborn, am I right? Okay. Just making sure everything's set because this is gonna be immortalized in a YouTube video. Oh. Label should go behind. There. There. How are you doing, Ushiyasha? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having all the best food from Thailand, especially the street food. God, the street food from Southeast Asia is just the best. All right. Why am I nervous? Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna. This is gonna be a test recording. Test recording 1, 2, 3, 4. Hollow Knight is awesome. Okay, let's check that. Test recording 1, 2, 3, 4. Hollow Knight is awesome. Oh, I'm not nervous about the people. I'm more nervous. I've been streaming for 3 to 4 years. That's not the problem. I think I'm nervous because I don't want to screw up the analysis for such an iconic and beloved soundtrack. And Hollow Knight is just one of those. But it'll be fine. And also, by the way, I'm not really looking for comments and suggestions unless I directly ask. So please do not drop like unsolicited advice. That will only make me more nervous or I'll probably screw up. And Stimpy, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you so much. 10 months. Oh my God. Stimpy, how are you doing? Been here since you started streaming all those years ago. Thank you so much, Gear Bunny. Gets ready to backseat the heck out of SG. Well, if there's a few exceptions, Stimpy is one of those because Stimpy is awesome. And also, how can a person named Stimperoo be not awesome? All right, chat. Time to impromptu script write. Yeah, because no race, Gear Bunny, because I banned a couple people in the past who were being Hollywood film directors. They think they're like Steven Spielberg or something, like commanding me even to do what they think I should be doing, and that just really doesn't. That just really doesn't stand with me. I will have none of that. Best tip, aim for the butt. Super Gamer Mark, hello. Welcome back. All right, chat. It's a rare person to like that sort of thing. Exactly. And I still don't understand how some people can be like, think they can get away with it. Okay. Hollow Knight reaction videos. All right. And so it begins. One, two, check 1, 2, 3. On one hand, this mic sounds cleaner, but it covers Hornet. Enjoy your lurk, Shakespeare Cat, and welcome. All right. Let's begin. Intro, welcome. I really want intros that are like direct to the point. Hollow Knight. The music of Hollow Knight is one of the most beloved. The music of Hollow Knight is one of the most beloved soundtracks in gaming. The music of Hollow Knight is one of the most beloved soundtracks in gaming. So I would like you to join me as we listen and analyze. So I would like you to join me on an adventure, on a musical adventure, as we listen and analyze what is it? I'm forgetting the elegant music. The elegant music of Hollow Knight. Yes. So wow, okay. Neighbor children decide to be noisy at exactly this time. But anyway, the music of Hollow Knight is one of the most beloved soundtracks in gaming. The music of Hollow Knight is one of the most beloved soundtracks in gaming. So I would like you to join me today on a musical adventure as we listen and analyze, as we listen to no, I do better this way. No need to write. As I listen to, because if I write things down, it sounds too scripted and unnatural. What is that noise? And writing it down forces me to read it and not look at the camera, and that I don't like that. Okay, the music of Hollow Knight is one of the most beloved soundtracks in all of gaming. So I would like you to join me today. On a musical adventure as we listen to and analyze the music, the elegant music of Hollow Knight. All right. I'm going to wait a little bit until that noise that I hear is like goes away. Do you hear that? No, that was just a yeah, that was just a practice take. Yes, Shakespeare's cat. Exactly. Yeah. I do better by memorizing it. All right. Recorder guy! I have been having a sound like that from my interface as well lately. Very frustrating. I don't think it's from it's not my interface. That's definitely my neighbor. My neighbor Totoro. Just kidding. How are you, Recorder Guy? Oh my God! Shout out to Recorder Guy, who is an amazing musician and has been streaming more often. Has been streaming more often than not. Recorder Guy, Recorder Guy. He's been streaming at least once a month, which is like super frequent for Recorder Guy. I'm in the still haven't finished Hollow Knight corner. Hi, you all. Just stopping by. Yay! Welcome in, Juji Fruit, our newest streaming friend. I mean, Juji Fruit has been like a member of our community for such a long time, but has finally started streaming. So shout out to you, Juji Fruit. Congratulations on crossing that obstacle. All right. Do you hear that? Oh, okay. I know what it is. I turn up the compressor just to. That is my neighbor's thermostat, but it'll hopefully turn off in a little bit. I mean, worst case scenario, I can use this condenser mic, but you know, it covers Hornet. I don't want her to be covered, and I don't want the mic close to me like this. I always want my entire self to be not covered by anything, so it's easier to crop with a thumbnail. Anyway. Okay, I think it's better. No. Put Hornet on the mic. No. This is fine as it is. I just got to get rid of the external factors. Yo, Parlnock, what's up? What's up? And I bought her this $10 stand so she can stay upright. But normally she wouldn't stand. What pizza? What toppings? By the way, Juji Fruit, feel free to drop any technical questions about streaming in our Discord server if you want, you know. We're always here to help, especially friends who are streaming and just started streaming. Silk Song's probably going to have a great soundtrack too. I mean, all of Christopher Larkin's output is just excellent. His music with Gods and Nightmares DLC of the original Hollow Knight is just chef's kiss. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure I have everything set. Yes, and you know, King Nightmare Grim is not going to be included in this run, but I will dedicate another series of videos just for the DLC. Uh, Juji Fruit, I will definitely be discussing like story element spoilers, especially today. So you've been warned, just in case you don't want story spoilers. I will be talking about them a lot because I already finished Hollow Knight. I finished the one default ending, and I just watched the rest of the endings on YouTube, and then I watched Pixaul and Yushin um, finish the game, like the true endings and all during their streams. So shout out to Pixel, and shout out to Yushin. Why is Stream Elements not working? Oh, there we go. And shout out to Yushin, our two resident Hollow Knight pros. Like, I mean, Pixel, when his first stream, he did a Steel Soul run and actually got the achievement. So, multiple endings. Yeah, multiple endings. I mean, if I would say the other endings are more for if you have the mindset of a completionist. But for me, I'm not that kind of person. Pixie is currently doing Rocket. Oh, I just want to troll him with the title. I just want to troll him with a stream's title. Yeah, because can't I can't live one day without at least trolling Pixel and Yushin at least once. Once a day is the required amount for our friends Yushin and Pixel. And also because they can take it. One moment, chat. Okay. Okay, the hissing is a little bit more tolerable, so I guess I'll just EQ it. Evil. Oh, by the way, speaking of Yushin, I'm gonna see him during my Florida trip because he's from Florida. Um, all right. So where was I? Recording the intro. The music of Hollow Knight is one of the most beloved soundtracks in all of gaming. So join me today. So I would like you to join me on a musical adventure as we listen to and analyze the elegant music of Hollow Knight. Let's go. All right, that's a good practice. I'm gonna record it now. Where is my file? There's my file explorer. All right. Recording now. Hitting record. 3, 2, 1, go. The music of Hollow Knight is one of the most beloved soundtracks in all of gaming. So I want you to join me today on a musical adventure. No, I don't like that. I said the word today. It should be, I should not say today because I want it to be timeless. So any time of the day, you can watch it and enjoy it. It just is less immersive if you say a time of the day. So again, let me practice. The music of Hollow Knight is one of the most beloved soundtracks in all of gaming. So I want you to join me on a musical adventure as we listen to and analyze the elegant music of Hollow Knight. All right. Recording that. 3, 2, 1, go. The music of Hollow Knight is one of the most beloved soundtracks in all of gaming. So I want you to join me on a musical adventure as we listen to and analyze the elegant music of Hollow Knight. Let's go. Perfect. Regent, welcome back. HK intro. Perfect. Let me just check that. Recording that. 3, 2, 1, go. The music of Hollow Knight is one of the most beloved soundtracks in all of gaming. So I want you to join me on a musical adventure as we listen to and analyze the elegant music of Hollow Knight. Let's go. Yes. Yes. And now that is intro number 1. Since this is going to be a multiple video series. And then I'll make some shorter intros. Back for more Hollow Knight. 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 Mike Menza. Oh, I was just going off about how Hollow Knight has one of my favorite OSTs. Exactly. And Juji Fruit, good luck. Have a great rest of your day. Pizza Tower will consume Pixaul's soul. Or anyone who likes Hollow Knight, Hollow K Knight, will be absorbed by it. Yeah, this is like a continuation because it's gonna be like a 6-video series, just to give an indication that it is part of a series. Let's continue listening to more Hollow Knight music. Something like that. I don't like saying the phrase, in this video. It's so overused. So many YouTubers always say, in this video, we are gonna blah, 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 blah. Neocasis. Pixaul. And recorder guy. There we go. All right. Let's continue listening to more. Let's continue listening to more of Hollow Knight's exquisite soundtrack. All right. I want this as compared to my other reaction videos that I already done. I want this to be a bit more elegant. All right, I think I'm gonna record this. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's continue listening to more of delete. Let's continue listening to more of Hollow Knight's exquisite music. All right. Let's continue listening to more of Let's continue listening to more of Hollow Knight's exquisite music. go. Another version. Let's continue listening to more. Let's continue listening to more of Hollow Knight's elegant soundtrack. All right. I think that is good to go. Intro, alternate intros. There we go. Alternate intros 1. And then let's continue. Let's continue listen. Let's continue with some more musical breakdowns. All right. I have one. Let's continue with some more musical breakdowns of Hollow Knight's amazing soundtrack. There you go. Hollow Knight alternate intro 2. Perfect. Chat, recorder guy, before you go. I just found out the source of the hissing. It was me all along. The hissing was my soda water, which was situated right under. The mic. So I was blaming the neighbors wrongly. It was me all along. It was this. It was slightly open. And the carbon was venting out. Case closed. It was me all along. Let me just listen. 1, go. The music of Hollow Knight is one of the most beloved soundtracks in all of gaming, so I want you to join. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna re-record everything just because I'm OC. And at least I know it's something I can control. So I'm gonna start the intro again. I'm gonna put an album with hiss and without hiss. Wow. Hissing takes. There you go. I might still keep them. I mean, it's not such a big deal. I could still use them if I find the energy better. All right. So the main intro. The music of Hollow Knight is one of the most beloved soundtracks in all of gaming. So I want you to join me in a musical on a musical adventure as we listen to and analyze the elegant music of Hollow Knight. 3, 2, 1, go. The music of Hollow Knight is one of the most beloved. The music of Hollow Knight is one of the most beloved soundtracks in all of gaming. So I want you to join me on a musical adventure. Okay, burp. 3, 2, 1, go. The music of Hollow Knight is one of the most beloved soundtracks in all of gaming. So I want you to join me on a musical adventure as we listen to and analyze the music of Hollow Knight. Again, I didn't say the word elegant. 3, 2, 1, go. The music of Hollow Knight is one of the most beloved soundtracks in all of gaming. So I want you to join me on a musical adventure as we listen to and analyze the elegant music of Hollow Knight. Let's go. Hey. There we go. Let's continue with some more musical breakdowns of Hollow Knight's amazing soundtrack. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. That's good. And then I will have to record five versions of a middle call to action. You know what? I'll do that later. I will do that later. I think I can do the outro. Wait a minute. For more of my content, I have a bunch more reaction videos for you to enjoy. Click here. Blah, 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 blah. If you enjoyed that. No. How did I do my outros again before? Let me just check. Let me check my older videos. Outro. There we go. I have a bunch back. You can start with this one. Reaction video. I have a bunch more reaction videos for the Omori soundtrack. You can start with this one. Okay. I have a bunch more. If you enjoy my reaction videos, here's some more. Here's some more for you. Click here. Okay. I think I'll start with that one. I thought you were gonna say good fortune. Okay. If you enjoy my reaction videos, if you're enjoying my musical breakdowns of video game music, here's some more for you. Click here. All right, I think I'll do that. 3, 2, 1, go. If you enjoy my musical breakdowns of video game music, here's some more for you. Click here. Wait a minute. One moment, chat. I hear plates clanging outside. I'm just gonna have to scold somebody. All right, there we go. Band plates. When I thought good fortunes. What are the types of music you can produce with a fork? That is the question. If you enjoy my musical breakdowns of video game music, here's some more for you to enjoy. Click here. Click here. Where should I point? Click here. Click here. Here, here, here. What is this? I haven't even started any musical like analysis yet, and already like getting all the antics. No, you. No, you. There we go. No, you. Whew. Okay. Okay. I hear neighbor in their thermostat. Is that the new alphabet? Yes. By the way, recorder guy, I'm gonna discuss Shepard Tone and Hans Zimmer later. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Thermostat. Neighbor's thermostat is off, so I'm gonna do the outro. 3, 2, 1. If you're enjoying my musical breakdowns of video game music, here's some more for you to enjoy. Click here. No. Again. If you're enjoying my musical breakdowns of video game music, I have some more for you to enjoy. Click here. Oh yeah. Yes. Oh, I almost accidentally pressed stop streaming instead of stop recording. HK outro. There we go. And then a Hollow Knight specific outro. If you're enjoying my musical breakdowns of the Hollow Knight soundtrack, I have a bunch more for you to enjoy. You can start with this one. All right, start something like that. 3, 2, 1, go. If you're enjoying my musical breakdowns of Hollow Knight's amazing soundtrack, I have some more for you to enjoy. You can start with this one. Click here. Yes. All right. Hollow Knight outro for HK. There we go. So we're just gonna call it HK. And just like that, I have no more voice. So I have to take a water break. Where was I again? Yeah. I'm gonna listen intently. Okay. So we're gonna go start with the analysis part. I'm gonna do it 4 songs at a time, I think. So that is wait a minute. Yes, this is the Hollow Knight motif. The Hollow Knight motif. The Hollow Knight motif, and then there's the Hornet motif. And then there's a Dirt Mouth motif. Let me see. City of... there's a sort... I think there's also a City of Tears motif. Tears motif. Da 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 da. No, I think it was in Nosk. Or is it Soul Sanctum? Oh yeah, yeah, Soul Sanctum. Yes, okay, yeah. So there's also a City of Tears motif. Perfect. Nice. I'm excited now. Okay. Are you excited for Hollow Knight music? Chat. Let me know. If you're excited, type 1. Has booted up Hollow Knight. All right. Excited for what? For the music. For the Hollow Knights. Okay, I'm gonna sit like half cross-sitting mode. Oh my god. You heard my back crack. Whew. Da, 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 da. By the way, I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway, okay, let's start. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, first off, right off the bat, this is definitely giving me Tim Burton / Danny Elfman vibes, especially with the entrance of that harp. You know, the sparing use of harp in classical style or romantic classical style music such as this, it always evokes something magical. Like, I don't know what it is with the harp. I think because it has some history with Celtic music, and that's associated with all those magical beings like fairies and elves like that. The harp has always been associated with sounding magical. And of course, this is also the first appearance of the this motif, da, 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 which you will be hearing spread across some of the other soundtracks in the game. All right, I really, really love this concept of having a long-sounding, slow-sounding melody again, da, 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 which you can hum or play with an instrument, and you can make it sound like it's a slow, like ballad style melody. But the fact that Christopher Larkin, the amazing composer behind the soundtrack, he added a constant rhythmic accompaniment, which makes the music adventurous, and it's like moving forward, and makes it sound exciting, and you're about to go on an adventure. But something is mysterious, something unknown. You're gonna be facing is like unknown challenges. I love that addition of the harpsichord to double the melodic line. It's giving it a very, very gothic vibe. Very, very similar to Castlevania music. Wow, 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 wow. This texture, the melody being buried by arpeggios of the harp, it sounds so magical. It sounds so lush and magical. All right. I really love that Christopher Larkin wrote this music with a very clear, very distinct and traditional melody and harmony. But he decided to end with a sort of very atonal harmony at the very end with synth pads. It's like there is something distinct, very, very determined melodic line. And then at the end, it's all jumbled and muddied and blurred. Like suddenly something's wrong. What's going on? What's gonna happen next? Find out when you play. Find out when you press start. Something like that. And that was the first song in the soundtrack, Enter Hollow Nest. And scene. All right, so that recording is done for that. Let me just label it properly. HK, Enter Hollow Nest, reaction. Very good. Sup, Catman? Oh, good night, Janome. Whew. Meow meow. Hello. Okay. Silk Song has been on my Steam wishlist for so long. Can't wait. Oh my god. I think I could say the same for most of us here. Dirtmouth. Is Enter Hollow Nest? Is it the first one? Is Enter Hollow Nest the first one from the menu? When does Enter Hollow Nest? Enter Hollow Nest play. Oh, so it's mostly trailer music. Okay, good, good, good. Prosolis. Prosolis. Oh my god. What is going on? What? Why is... What is going on here? Prosolis, how are you doing? Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Meow Meow. Is it? Yeah, that was weird. I didn't know what's happening. First time I've seen that happen. How are you doing, Prosolis? And how are you doing, Meow Meow? And how are you doing, Catman? Okay, so Enter Hollow Nest is trailer music. Okay, let's good. Let's. You're good. Hi, good. I'm dead. Okay, I'm gonna start recording again for Dirtmouth. Dirtmouth. But first, I'm gonna wait for a little bit for that neighbor's thermostat to go. By the way, anyone playing the Dead Space remake? I think it launched today, and I'm gonna buy that. And then, yeah, I saw the trailer. I saw some gameplay previews. It looks so good, and there's like updated quality of life updates that I'm excited for. Like definitely the pacing and the interface. I'll wait for a patch or two. I see. Well, yeah, I'm excited for it. um, so yeah, for those of you who are not here earlier, I did announce first official music stream comeback will be February 10, and there will only be a limited run of music request streams, like maybe 10, 10 music streams until April, and then I will take a break from music request streams. I will still be going live doing filming like this, but the music request streams is gonna be a limited run, and this is to self manage like burnout and and exhaustion like that, because I already know my limits, and if I don't impose limits on myself, it's just gonna be I will feel drained, like it's an endless grind, and I don't want that anymore. The PC version has some threading issues leading to stuttering. Ah, I see. Oh, I see. I understand. I'm getting it for the PS5. Hopefully, no issues. 7 Senshi caught me being a major nerd. Oh no! Prosolis? A nerd? I don't think so. There's no proof of that. Recorder guy, do you think Prosolis is a nerd? No proof, right? Right? All right, I'm gonna start recording. I really love this. The moment the music begins, it already feels relaxed and calm. And it makes sense because Dirtmouth, the place, the location that the music is referring to, Dirtmouth is the first and only the first town that you will encounter in the game, and it will serve as some sort of central hub where you'll be resting, interacting with some of the NPCs, and the moment you come to the town in the beginning, it's already portrayed as a sanctuary of sorts where you're welcome to relax. And the music, definitely evokes that kind of mood. And this is one of the other motifs that we'll be hearing spread out in the game soundtrack. Dun, da, 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 da. I call it the dirt mouth leitmotif, because this is where you hear it first in the game. And aside from knowing about the lore of the game, about Dirtmouth being a place where you can rest, it is being portrayed by the music as well, by only staying mostly in one chord. It's almost not changing the chord. It's staying in one type of harmony, therefore giving you some musical sense of stability. And even the melody is not like drifting too far apart. It's not being too active in itself. So that's the way the music portrays the feeling of a place that is where you can rest and chill. Yeah, this is the only part where the music modulates to a different chord progression, but only momentarily. And then it goes back. I love that interaction between the cello and the cello and the cello and the piano, or is it a viola and the piano? So when the music went back to the original harmony, the piano was doing some sort of tremolo textures, da 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 da, something like that, and it's I like that it tries to rile up or like cause a little chaos in the peacefulness of the music. And if you go further, if you progress further into the game, the town of Dirtmouth also experiences some semblance of chaos. Yes, I really love that music. I really love that piece. The general feeling that it gives me is life is slow in Dirtmouth, and take your time. No need to rush. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's very stable, stagnant in a way, because it's actually kind of a ruined hometown where there's like a lot of the residents have abandoned it, and you as the protagonist, it is kind of your job to a little it is a little bit of your job to kind of rebuild the town somewhat and bring its residents back, to bring back some more life back into the town. And as you progress into the game, this happens. Yeah. All right, that is Dirtmouth. Number 2. 02. All right. Uh-huh. I'm just labeling these files. Perfect. Mirian seasoned rice. Nice. That sounds delicious. I love Mirian. Recorder guy says Prosolis is far too serious. And hello, Carly. Carly, how are you doing? Welcome back. Let us see what is going on in here. One moment, chat. All right. Crossroads. Okay. Recording this. Yes. It sounds so huge. And I love the use of the reverb, and the synth pads was mixed to sound like in a huge hall. And I love that the harp line is doing some sort of repeated ostinato, like a repeated pattern that is like coming in and then fading out like an echo, further reinforcing the idea of this being set in a huge hallway or in a huge canyon or something, and there's echoes that you're hearing in all sides. And it actually makes sense because Crossroads, the music is actually referring to the the crossroads the crossroads sections of the game where you're where it's like a transportation hub, some sort of fast travel location that the game allows you to ride a creature. What's the name of that creature? Hollow Knight Crossroads creature. Let me see. What is the name of that creature again? Stag. But what's his name? Stag. The last stag. There you go. So yeah, so Hollow Knight has these areas called Forgotten Crossroads, where eventually, as you progress through the game, you will encounter a creature named the Last Stag, who will be a friend slash transport. And this is the music that plays whenever you encounter one of these crossroads areas. And the music really makes sense because the location, the world of Hollow Knight is portrayed to be an interconnected network of tunnels, a huge interconnected web of tunnels. I mean, huge in the sense if you're an insect, if you're a bug. So might not be big for humans, but for little bugs like the creatures in Hollow Knight, these are cavernous halls. And I love the music's use of echoes and delays and huge reverbs to even reinforce that idea of that huge sound. Ah, yes, this rhythmic part, this build up to the rhythmic part. I really love this because uh, during the moments where you ride on top of the last stag, it is portrayed that the last stag really moves fast. It's like you're riding on a horse and you're not really you're not really shown the entire journey whenever you do one of those rides, but it is implied that the roads are long and perilous. So you trust the last stag. You trust and befriend the last stag to bring you along on the journey safely. Yeah, those I love those clicking sounds, those tiny clicking sounds that's like mixed with a huge reverb. Um, Whenever I hear those kinds of sounds in movies or in horror TV shows, I always imagine they're like being used to portray tiny creatures crawling about, maybe spiders or stag beetles, like tiny things scuttling about in the corner in the darkness, like preying upon you or like, just signs of danger. Wow. Totally beautiful. Really, really beautiful. One of my favorite pieces. And, um, let's see. What else? What else can be said about that piece? Yeah, I think I've said everything I needed to say about that piece. So, yeah, let's move on. HK. 03 Crossroads reaction. Betsy, are you still here? Never mind. Just wanted to check if the False Knight is the first boss. False Knight, False Knight, False Knight, first boss. Ah, I'm dying, but yes. Hi, dying, but yes. I'm dead. Okay. Oh, yeah, there we go. One of the first bosses that players will encounter is the False Knight. Got it, got it. All right. All right, let's start with the False Knight. Wow, this definitely is a battle theme. This is definitely a boss theme. In fact, this is one of the first boss themes that you will encounter. The song is called The False Knight and is referring to the boss called the False Knight, which is like a humongous armored creature that you will fight. He is wielding a giant mace or morning star, and you know, he uses his huge size to attack you. And right off the bat, I love that there's these staccato strings, low staccato strings. I think it's the cellos and the bass. Again from the beginning. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Those staccato strings are actually a common trope in action soundtracks. I think one of the earliest uses I've heard of these staccato strings used as background music, used as score for action sequences is in the movie series The Bourne Identity. Dun 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 dun. I mean, and it's become sort of an action film or an action music trope to use that kind of style, and it's really effective because you know bouncing sounds of string instruments, especially cellos and basses, they really invoke some kind of intensity. And it also moves the music forward. Let's go. It's a rhythmic, very rhythmic, but also very powerful and melodic. Yes, and here is one of the first instances of another leitmotif being used. La ra 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 ra. You will be hearing this. I call this motif the Hollow Knight motif because we're moving ahead here, but there is soundtrack number 26 in the soundtrack is called The Hollow Knight and features that melody as its main theme and its main leitmotif. So here, appearing it in the False Knight, which is one of the earliest bosses that you will fight. One of the earliest, one of the first, most of the time, one of the first bosses you will fight in the game. It just makes sense that you know you will hear the main motif of the Hollow Knight to kind of bring you into a baptism of fire at your first boss encounter. And I really love, you know, in my experience and in my opinion as well. I mean, it differs per composer and arranger, but in my opinion, rhythm is the one that moves music forward. It's the one that gives it its muscle. It's the one that gives its kinetic characteristic. That is rhythm, and we got a lot of rhythm here, dun 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 dun, dun with the staccato strings. But when you inject a sweet sounding or a slow sounding melody like that, you're introducing an emotional aspect, like an emotional an like an emotional let's say an emotional characteristic to the music, and this is portrayed very well right here. It gives it some more drama. It gives it some more emotional weight. Here you have a very rhythmic background accompaniment, and then the melody. What a melancholic style melody. It's lifting the music even more emotional weight, giving it more dramatic stakes. You know, it's a boss fight, your first boss fight. So, you know, no holds barred. It's every it's beautiful. It's don't you feel that? That's during the rhythmic sections, the music is giving you the feelings of watch out, look out for yourself, stay alert, and then it goes to this B section of a second type of melody. Na, da, 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 da. It's like trying to make you sing along, and you know. I'm up at a loss for words, but it's beautiful. Oh my god. Here's another common trope in media music scoring or composing. La, na, 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 na. The use of tritone, the use of a tritone interval, you know, and it sounds evil and diabolical. And there's a reason for that. Actually, the tritone la, la, has some historical aspect to it, that it used to be called the devil's interval or tonus diabolus. There's a, I think during the Renaissance or medieval times, that it was such an uncommonly used interval in traditional liturgical music at that time, that it would stand out, and you know, people thought, hey, that does not sound harmonic. You know, times change, and what sounded good today might not sound good to back in the day. It's a very interesting read, and you know, for a boss battle being some evil that you have to conquer, you know, using the tritone or the devil's interval is kind of a common trope nowadays. oh my god, it's an evolution of the Hollow Knight in the Hollow Knight leitmotif. Da, 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 da. But then da, 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 it changes it a little bit. Wow, this part right here, it's making the music sound a bit more triumphant and victorious. It's almost like the music is rooting for you to win. All those syncopated meters, beautiful. I mean, it goes without saying, but there's also one of the reasons why I'm so in love with the soundtrack of Hollow Knight is, there's just so much bowed strings, so much violins, violas, and cellos that, by default, it is my kind of music. Wow. Wow, beautiful. Okay, so the way the music ended, it's like you defeated the false knight, and then its armor and its weapons and whatever things that are protecting it like started to unravel and roll around the ground. So I think that's kind of how that ending. So with the final bang of the chord, and then there's like some piano ornaments left over. That's what I'm imagining right now. All right. That's what's that? Wow, that was a long reaction. I think. Okay. HK 04 False Knight. Reaction. Okay, now I can look at chat. Hi, Firamiel. Thank you so much for the 28 months. 28 months. How are you, Firamiel? How are you doing? And when I eat steak, it's always dramatic. Evil SPG. Yes, Hollow Knight has an amazing soundtrack. Yes. One string to rule them all. And yo, HawksX Phoenix. What's up, HawksX Phoenix? How are you doing, by the way? How are you, Firamiel? How are you, Gullivard? How are you, HawksX Phoenix? Whew. Okay. Gonna rest a little bit. Okay. Just got done teaching for the day. Nice, Teacher Phoenix. Chillin'. What's good, SPG? What's good is Hollow Knight music. All right. Before I continue, let me just do some hair maintenance right here. There we go. Yep. By the way, if anyone is watching Ray's stream, can somebody say hi? Tell Ray SPG said hi. Okay, Green Path. Let me see. Hello, I'm a musician and a teacher, Jenny Flutist. Yo, welcome in. And also, thank you so much for following earlier. How are you doing, Jenny the Flutist? Okay, let's go with a Green Path. I'm gonna start listening again, and then after this, I'm gonna take a bathroom break. Again. Mm. You gotta love that harp mix with delay. It sounds so magical. It sounds so mesmerizing. I love it. Again. La, ra, 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 ra. You know where we heard that before? In the Dirt Mouth track. Da, 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 da. It's the Dirt Mouth leitmotif brought to you with presented in a different arrangement with more harps with delays, and it's super beautiful. Being played by the cello, or is it viola? It can be played by a viola or cello. It sounds amazing either way. I really love. Oh my god. Um, just so you know, I've listened to the soundtrack of Hollow Knight so many times, so many countless times, and each time I'm always amazed, and I always find something new that I heard, something new, some new aspect to it that I didn't recognize in earlier listenings. And this is one of those moments right here. The ornament, the flute ornament, it's actually, I realized that it's a musical representation of those enemy flowers in the green path. There's this enemy flowers that surprise you in the ceiling, and they shoot projectiles at you, and sometimes you're caught off guard and you don't know, oh, wait a minute, who's attacking me? Oh, there's this flower in the ceiling. And and this, I don't know how much of this was planned with the developers and Christopher Larkin, but I kind of feel in my head, at least in the visuals that I see in my head, that that flute, that those surprise flute ornaments are kind of like a representation, a musical representation of that plant enemy. Okay, another reason why I really love this track is it pretty much stays in the same chord progression, and that harp ostinato is like constant all throughout. It starts as setting the harp part. It starts as setting the harmonic uh, the harmonic flavor of the piece, but eventually it becomes a texture that you just hear throughout the entire piece. And yeah, it's genius. It's really genius. Xylophone or vibraphone. Xylophone or vibraphone. The xylophone or the xylophone or the vibraphone combined with the flute is just such a lovely combination. It brings out. It's like the flute is such a bright sounding instrument. At the same time, the vibraphone or the xylophone, or maybe that's a glockenspiel, those are also bright sounding metallic instruments. And when you combine it, it's like brightness overload. It really stands out. It really pierces your hearing in a good way. And this is the first instance of where we change the chord progression, but you know, the harp, the constant harp is still there, I think. Let me check. Yes, the harp is still there, which means Christopher Larkin changed the chord progression, but it still stays within the same key. It still stays within the same harmonic family of when the harp started the ostinato. It's beautiful. Yes, this is my favorite part, because I love that the music starts to intensify, because you know, when you're playing Green Path in the game, this is in my experience playing the game, Green Path is one of those locations where it starts to evolve, and you'll be encountering a lot of intense platforming actions where, you know, one wrong mistake and you're dead. Yeah. And we're back. The dirt mouth motif. Da, 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 it's back. And there we go. There we have the action strings again. Da, 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 da. Wait, what is it? Dun, 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 dun. Staccato strings are such a standard trope of action music scoring in films and TV and games, because you know it's just so effective. Beautiful transition. wow, I just you know, I just noticed this right now, but there's a the flute you'll hear da, 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 da. The flute, it's been mixed in a way there's like an overuse of delays. Yeah, the flute is like the delay dial was like turned to 11, and you're now just hearing the flute sound like spread all throughout as if it was a glimmering. It's glimmering sound. Yes, it's a shimmering and glimmering sound, and it really fits the theme of the location. Green Path. There's these swamp or deadly swamp areas where if you jump you lose a life, or you'll get damaged, and these are actually bubbling acid, and it kind of shimmers. So if it will have a musical representation, I think that shimmering delayed flute is it. Beautiful, beautiful. Honestly, I chill in Green Path a lot more than the city. I mean, totally understandable. Crossroads is a tutorial. Yes, Green Path is when the game tells you, hey, this game is hard. It's not for the faint of heart. So Green Path is where you learn that there's a little bit more to the difficulty of the game. All right. I think that's a good one for Green Path. 05 Green Path. Oh my God, the next one is Hornet. I gotta emotionally prepare for that. Green Path reaction. Sorry. All right, chat. Let me catch up on stream and let me catch up on chat. I love this one, says Firamiel. I'm good. Today is my day off, so I'm just relaxing on the couch. That's a good feeling. String Player Gamer, he thought you were in the UK because I said you said hi. Oh, Ray. Jenny Flutist says, I'm in California. Hi, in California. I'm Dad. Just kidding. And I live in Maryland. I didn't say I'm. Happy Friday to you too, 7 Senshi. Honestly, yeah, Green Path is super chill. Green Path is when I learned I needed to look before I leap into a pit of acid and to time my attacks due to moss knights. Yep. All right, chat, I'll be back. I'm gonna refill my water ball. In the meantime, I'll leave you some music for Hollow Knight. Okay. Oh my god. It's time, chat. It's time. The next one, Hornet's theme. The next one, Hornet's theme, is probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite theme from the entire game. First of all, aside from the theme music being such an elegant masterpiece, the character it's portraying, Hornet, this lady right here, Hornet, is probably no. Hornet is hands down my favorite character in Hollow Knight. And I'm so excited that the second game, the sequel, um, uh, what's the game again? What's the name of? Oh my god! What's the name of the sequel? Hollow Knight 2. Silk Song. How could I forget? That is why I'm so excited that for Silk Song, the sequel to Hollow Knight will feature Hornet herself as the main playable character. In the original Hollow Knight, she is not playable, but she is definitely one of the most challenging bosses in the entire game. And um, I think I died at least 5 to 6 times during my first encounter with her. And you really have to memorize all the patterns and all. But you'll eventually beat her. And yes, all right. So here is Hornet's theme, or just simply Hornet. And let me tell you about more of what I think about it as we go along. Here we go. All right. Okay. First of all, staccato strings. Very, very traditional to action movie or action film, action media scoring. But this time it's balanced so good. The rhythmic and the melodic parts were balanced so good that it's a masterful balance of rhythm and melody in just that intro section alone. And and the way this was written, I'm hearing a string quartet with a piano. So traditionally, in a classical sense, that would be called a piano quintet. And for me, this is such an elegant combination. First of all, any great string quartet performance takes a lot of practice, takes a lot of finesse, takes a lot of elegance. And even this classical style of writing, it's oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Wait a minute. Stop recording. HK 06 Hornet Reaction 1. I heard my neighbor's thermostat turning on. And it's such a noisy hum, but I'm gonna let it pass and continue recording when it's gone, because I don't want it to spoil, especially Hornet, when I'm talking about Hornet. Something Silk. Tell me more about it. What emote is that? Oh, it's a Twitch Global emote. Piramel. But yeah, how are you doing, chat? Piramel, how are you doing? How is your Friday? I know you're excited about Friday. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours, 30 minutes? 2 hours, 20 minutes. Okay. Really? Oh wow. I thought I was in streaming for like 4 hours. It feels like 4 hours because we've done so much. We have accomplished so much today, chat. So thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Ah. La da 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 da. What was I gonna say? Hornet. Hornet full score. Sorry. Sorry. GG, SPG, GG. SPG, GG, GG. Firamiel. Oh, shout out to Firamiel. I think Firamiel is going to stream tomorrow. Is that, am I right in assuming that, Firamiel? Because I know you announced in your Discord that you're streaming this weekend, so tomorrow, I think. Oh, thank you so much for giving a shout out to Firamiel, Hawk. Wow, look at those. I hope so. Let's see. Thank you for the shout out. You're welcome, Firamiel. I hope you're having a great post work Friday so far. I was gonna say, let me practice what I said. The reason why I think Hornet is such an elegant piece is because of the instrumentation, the choice instrumentation. The choice instrument. Choice instrumentation. The choice of instrumentation. Let me just check. No. How to improve Hornet's theme. Add Hornet's voice lines. Gektu! Hegali! Sha! Gektu! Wow. Thermostat's taking extra long to shut off today. So let me just check all my checklists. Then Reflection, Mantis Lord City. Oh my god, all the hits? All the hits are coming up next. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, Hornet and Mantis Lords will be in the same video. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. This. I have a feeling I won't be finishing. I have a feeling I won't finish reacting to all songs tonight. I don't know. Maybe I just overestimated what I could. I overestimated what I can do tonight. We'll see. We'll see about that. How about you? Three of spades. What are your top five? Top five Hollow Knight songs. You already said you love Green Path. But what about the rest? Reverb Hornet sounds. 9,247 times. Yes, exactly. That's super accurate. All right. And the reason why I call Hornet theme super elegant because of the way it was written. The way it was written. Um, so I'm hearing at least a couple of violins. There's probably going to be viola and cello, and also piano. So in the classical sense, this format is called a piano quintet. And the reason why I call it elegant music, elegant writing, elegant performance, is because first and foremost, the classical string quartet is one of the most elegant forms or one of the most elegant formats of a musical group. And for a string quartet to perform effectively, each one of the members has to be like fully classically trained, and they would usually, you know, perform the classical repertoire for string quartets, which are very challenging music pieces in its own. And you know, even if they perform the music the not the challenging kind, maybe just more about the lots of whole notes and all. Even if a string quartet is performing the not so challenging type of music, I mean, each performer still, you know, each member of the string quartet still like took years of study to be able to perform their instrument well. And when you combine them together, the four of them plus a classically trained pianist, you know, there's just like decades of studying combined for the five of those types of musicians to perform effectively and beautifully. And I think Hornet's theme is a great example of the elegance of a piano quintet or a string quartet portrayed in this music. It's just really beautiful. And you know, there's another reason for that is this kind of music. This is chamber music, like a classical chamber music where it's set in a, I mean, it's very obviously in the term itself, chamber music, which means in a smaller room, which means everything is quieter, which means if you make a mistake while you're performing with chamber music, each individual mistake will be heard, like it will stick out. I mean, if you're in an orchestra with 100 violinists, if one violinist makes a mistake, the 199 other violinists can cover that one mistake. But for chamber music, you are like individual musicians playing individual lines with one instrument. And each mistake will be super obvious. So, you know, it takes a certain kind of elegant mastery to really perform chamber music like this super well. And that's why I call it elegant. Let's continue listening. Yes, this leitmotif. Da, 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 da. That is what I call our entire Hollow Knight analysis series. This is what I'm gonna call the Hornet leitmotif. Da, 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 da. That is the Hornet leitmotif, and we will also be hearing that more and more in other pieces in the soundtrack. Yes. So that kind of those kinds of passages, dun 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 dun, dun ever-changing melodic lines, but also rhythmically moving, really reminds me of Four Seasons by Vivaldi. Four Seasons of Vivaldi, storm or summer, it has that similar vibe to it. Yeah, this is very, very Vivaldi. It's so intricately written, those counterpoints, those interweaving melodies, and it's such a complexly written very complex written counterpoints and melodies. And it really does justice to the character of Hornet herself, especially when you do that boss fight with her. The movement patterns, the attack patterns of Hornet herself, it takes quite a while to see the patterns, and it can appear as complex at first, but when when you practice a bit more, when you get good, you will eventually defeat her. But the complexity of Hornet's attack, the complexity of Hornet's attack patterns really blends well, really matches well with the complexity of the music. Back to the main theme. And this is another great example of, what the combination that I love. A slow sounding melody that is juxtaposed with fast moving rhythmic patterns. La, 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 and then constant moving of the lower strings. Beautiful. I was wrong, chat. I said there's violin, viola, cello, and piano. I'm hearing also a contrabass. So yes. Beautiful. What a genius masterpiece. What a genius masterpiece. This is really my favorite piece. Like, one of my top 3 probably in the entire piece. But yeah, yeah. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Okay. Hornet reaction. I think Hornet just Hornet alone needs its own singular video for itself. Reaction 2. Reaction 1, reaction 2. There we go. Accurate because it's over 9,000. Farthest I've got it is to Soul Sanctum. So Green Path, Hornet, Mantis Lords, City of Tears, and Fog Canyon. Oh my god, City of Tears. That's another one. Her attack pattern, like when she pretends to just jump forward only to slice you up with threads. And all those mini projectiles, that mini mines, floating mines that she summons. And it's like, wow. Tokyo Angi. It's amazing. Yes, recorded guy. I agree. I agree with you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think I can finish all of this today. I'm starting to feel exhausted. Maybe I'll do until City of Tears. We'll see. I already done 6 songs. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah. I'll do until Mantis Lords. One moment, chat. Reflection. I'm gonna troll Ray. Whew. Which do you think of first? Crossroads Hot Spring or Secluded Green Path Bench? Definitely Hot Spring. Definitely Hot Spring. I don't know why. I see a Ray Musica. Oh, thank you, Ray. All right, let's continue. Let's continue recording reactions. Reflection. This is the song called Reflection. Okay, the first feeling that it evokes is you're in a safe area, safe space. It feels very relaxing, very chill. And aside from using sparse notes from the harp, the synth pad it's being used, it's very it sounds very relaxed, sounds very relaxing, and there's a reason for that. um, it sounds very breathy, and there's a reason why breathy synths sound relaxing, because it's almost like the sound of whispering. And you know, when somebody whispers at you, it's because it's a more intimate situation, or you're like in being very delicate, being very careful. So the sound of whispering for me also evokes something, a calm space, because the space is so quiet and calm that you can hear somebody's whisper. Definitely fits a location like a hot spring that you can relax in. And you know why? Spoiler alert. Because you hear this music in an actual hot spring in the game that heals your HP. Take that. There's a reason why this kind of music where there is just synth pad drones and floating melodies, there's a reason why it sounds relaxed. Because, you know, it gives the feeling of floatiness. And why does it give a feeling of floatiness? Because as if you notice, there is no intense rhythmic pattern like in those boss fights, those intense boss fight themes. In here, it's just staying relatively in one type of chord, in one chord harmony, in very simple, very almost non-changing chord progression, and it just lets the cello and the harp float about without grounding it into a rigid rhythmic pattern. In short, it's just free and loose. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, I think that's it for this song. Let's catch up in chat. Ooh, I love that shirt. Thanks, Ray. Whoa, handsome player gamer. String player handsome. No, you guys. You are very sweet. Thank you so much. Oh, I will see Ray and Hopperpot very soon in real life. Um, what I was gonna say? Oh yeah, HK 07. Reflection, reaction. There we go. Relaxing synths. Firamel says, I like relaxing synths. Yes. Relaxing synths and harp remind me of my last video. That is actually very true, Firamel. Chat. Chat. I want you to click this link, watch it later, and click the like button. And maybe if you're not yet subscribed, subscribe as well. Because Firamiel just released an amazing rendition of a Witcher 3 song, Ard Village. And the combination, which he mentioned, is definitely harp and relaxing synths. It's a beautiful cover, beautiful video, beautiful production, beautiful everything. So yes, click and like that video and subscribe to Firamiel on YouTube. By the way, chat, Firamiel is close to 800 subscribers on YouTube. Go, go, go. And yeah, yes, do it. All right. Mantis, oh my God, Mantis Lords. This is, I can't decide if I like this more or Hornet, but it's definitely top. My top three, definitely City of Tears, Mantis Lords, and Hornet. Depends on my mood. Those three are interchangeable. And then there's Queen's Garden and Green Path. Oh my God. You're very welcome, Firamiel. You are a total campeon as well. And here is Mantis Lords. Ah, sorry. One more time. Without the mouse sound. Oops. Okay, this kind of combination, very Baroque sounding, very Vivaldi, and very Brandenburg Concerto era Bach. You know, Bach has this wonderful Brandenburg Concerto number 5 in D major, one of my favorites. And it's a combination of a string orchestra and harpsichord. And this combination is reminding me of that, but also at the same time, the very rhythmic and melodic, both rhythmic and melodic string combination is very Four Seasons of Vivaldi. Probably summer or winter. You know, I just love all the Four Seasons anyway. But, you know, this is reminding me of that, and it's a good thing. And yes, it's called Mantis Lords, and, you know, it's very lordly, very regal sounding type of music. And, you know, fun fact, in Bach's Brandenburg Concerto number 5, which was written for a string orchestra and harpsichord, it was actually commissioned for a prince who plays the harpsichord. So, you know, it's music literally written for royalty. And Mantis Lords is definitely evoking this characteristic to me. Okay, this music, it sounds very metal indeed. It is very metal in such a way that, you know, this probably might be a hot take, or maybe some of you would agree, but I think if Vivaldi was alive today, he would be an electric violinist who plays metal music with shred on an electric violin. because this is definitely metal sounding. It's very rhythmic, it's very shreddy, it's very flashy, and it it makes you headbang. And I think, yeah, this is probably the most metal music, the most metal they can get during that era. Yeah, very nice Baroque chordal sequence there, leading to this rhythmic section. More of that tritone, that devil's tone that we've been talking about earlier. Wow. Wow. So much grandeur, so much feeling of something important, something, I don't know. It's just so good. It's just so royal sounding. It's very elegant, very regal, but also very boisterous, very loud and melodic. And how would I say this? How would I say this? Yeah. And yes, and when it comes to the gameplay, so since like I said earlier, I already played and finished Hollow Knight, and I listened to the Hollow Knight soundtrack countless times. It is one of my favorites. I'm definitely so in love with this soundtrack, and I'm so honored to be able to talk about this with you and give my thoughts and my educated analysis of the music. And but also in relation to the gameplay, Mantis Lords is actually three mantis. I think you are fighting a trio of mantis royalty in the game. The kingdom, the land of, in the lore of Hollow Knight. It is actually a world of insects, and some insects are kings and queens. And in this boss fight, actually, you're fighting three mantis royalty, and the three of them are so coordinated in attacking you. Like, there is a very discernible pattern, and it's one of my favorite boss fights in the game, because there's a very clear pattern that you kind of have to see from and memorize in a way. But it's such a satisfying fight. It's so well choreographed, so well programmed, that it is one of my favorites. And that this epic music plays when you do that, it is just an amazing experience overall. And scene. Talk Murder Tome! Thank you so much for the 7 months. How are you doing, Tome? Oh my God. Am I gonna see you soon, Tome? I don't know what you have decided, but regardless, I'm excited. What is this? HK08 Mantis Lords. Reaction. Perfect. Vivaldi rises from the grave in an electric violin to write 2 metal compositions based on the 2 solstices. Oh, never. There's gonna be more chances in the future, Tom. I mean, We already had TwitchCon and MagFest. There's nothing stopping us from from crossing paths again in the future. Mantis Lords, one of many songs where I heard it once and I thought, yeah, sounds great in metal. Yes, I'm funny you mentioned that, Three of Spades. Because for this video, I'm definitely gonna, in the jamming part, I'm gonna make a full cover of Mantis Lords. And that will be the featured video at the end, instead of just me playing along to the music. Yeah. Oh my God. I am beat. I don't know what I'll do, chat. Maybe I will go live again later tonight if I feel better. But you know, I think I'm stretched like butter in too much bread. But yeah, the next will be City of Tears, Dung Defender, Crystal Peak. Yeah. Probably gonna go live again tonight. I'll chill for maybe 2 hours. Maybe I'll go live again tonight or tomorrow afternoon. Depends on. Yes, Pyramil. You know me so well by now. Depends on. Firamiel. Let me know. I would like to know. I mean, later in Discord, if you have decided on a time of streaming tomorrow, I would like to schedule my stream tomorrow around that. Either before you, like way before you, so we can raid you, or after you. We'll see. I mean, no pressure. But yeah, I'm definitely not gonna miss a Firamiel weekend stream. I love Dung Defender, that piece. For Wakanda! Yeah. Come what may. I'll take a short. I'll take a break from the stream tonight. Yeah, I've reacted to 8 songs from the soundtrack. Not really not too bad. Not too bad, really. And I think I have the 7 times 8. Wow, we have 56 minutes recorded. 56 minutes of 56 minutes of video content recorded so far. 56 minutes of recorded content so far, and you know, each video, I plan to make each video last 15 minutes, so that's, you know, at least 3 videos already. Never heard that track before, but the first words that came to mind was grandiose humor. Yes. You're gonna see, if you encounter Dung Defender, he's probably my favorite like bit character. He's a boss, but he's also very funny. One of the funniest. And he shouts something. It sounds like for Wakanda. We just make fun of it, but you know, he's like voice in a funny way. He's really made for comedy. And Dung Defender, he's a dung beetle. You know, dung beetle, dung defender. That's like a whole multitude of puns right there. Okay, so I'm gonna end stream now. We're gonna raid Ray Musica. I'm gonna chill for 2 hours. Maybe I will stream again tonight to continue doing reactions. But maybe not. Maybe I'll just do it tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening, either before Firamiel stream or after Firamiel stream. We'll see. I don't want to schedule rigidly. But thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm still always surprised that a lot of you hang out when I do these filming streams, which can be somewhat impersonal because I can't always interact with chat, but you know, I still appreciate it. And yeah, you're welcome, Firamiel. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I'm gonna send you over now to Ray Musica. I'm not gonna like add some too much ceremony to this stream because you know. But yeah, stay safe, stay awesome, stay healthy, and stay Clausen. All right. Yeah. Dun dun dun. Bye, everyone. Say hi to Ray for me. Actually, I'll join you. This is the raid call. Copy the raid call. Copy the raid. Oh, thank you so much, Hawk. All right, chat. Yes, hug everyone. Hug Betsy. Mod love to everyone. Mod love to all the mods. Mod love to Hawk6 Phoenix, Firamiel, and New Baroque, and Regent. It's like car soccer. It's been a strange stream. Anyway, bye. Bye, everyone. Bye.